Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Jayla. You guys, there is a light always at the end of the tunnel. There's always a way out. There is always something else. There's always another reality waiting for you. There's always different possibilities. There's always a door waiting to be opened. But you have to be willing to walk into it. You have to be willing to move towards it. You have to be willing to give up the things that are holding you back, that is keeping you from that. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always something better coming along. It might not be right now. You might not know what exactly it is. You might not know when it's coming. You might not know anything about it. You might just be lost in the dark, still trying to do your best you can until things get a little better. And right now, it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. But there's always something. There's always something. Even in the darkest times, you've always been able to find a way out, so why would this time be any different? Why would this time be like something, just an anomaly out of all the other times? Like, every single time that something comes up that you felt like, I'm never going to be able to get out of this, I can't find a way out of this, nothing that comes to your mind that can even fathom of how you can work through this situation. And yet every single time you get through it. Every single time you get through it and you end up better for it. You end up on the other side of it and you end up having even more better experiences, better things coming into you, better opportunities coming towards you in your life. That happens for a reason. It's because you opened yourself up and you moved towards that possibility. You opened up your mind, you opened up your psyche, and you were allowed for that to come to you. Things that are for you, they can't come for you if you're not ready for it, if you're not open to it. If you're still stuck in the same reality, if you're still stuck in the same mindset of constantly reiterating to yourself, I'm not worthy of this, I don't deserve this and this, I'm still too broken to receive this, then you're not going to be open to having anything else come into your life because you're holding yourself back. It's not any kind of outside factor. It's not like you aren't worthy of it. It's not like you're not deserving of it. It's that you believe that you're not. And because you believe that you're not making any steps. You're not making any movement to get towards that goal. Like, we can sit here and we can wait around and wait for someone to come save us. You can sit around here and wait for the universe to just make miracles happen. But if you're not actively believing, trusting in yourself, in your intuition, trusting that you can do it, trusting that you can get through this, then there's no kind of outside factor that can do that for you. It has to be you. It has to come from you. If you don't think that you can do it, then how do you expect anybody else to think that you can if you don't even think that you can? You have to be able to know that there is a light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you're not trying to make moves to step towards it, even if it's just baby steps, even if you just know in your heart that there's a light there, but you don't see any movement yet to get towards it, just the acknowledgement that there is something there, just the acknowledgement that you are destined for better, destined for greater, and that it's coming for you no matter what time it comes, no matter how it comes along. Just knowing that, just trusting that, that's half the battle. That's half the battle, because it is so hard to trust and believe in yourself, trust and believe in your intuition when there are so many other humanly and worldly things going on around you. You don't have the finances, you don't have the job yet, you don't have the car yet, you don't have the house yet, you're not done with school yet, you're just not ready yet. You still are in therapy, you still have a lot of things that you need to be working on, you still like this, and this, and this. And you're never going to be ready. You're never going to be ready to step into this. You're never going to be ready to cross that threshold. You're never going to be ready to step into the light because you're not meant to be ready. You're not meant to be ready. The only thing you're meant to do is just trust and believe in yourself and do what you can for yourself. Every single moment, just take it as it is. Just take who you are as you are. Take your situation as it is. Take your environment as it is. Try to find the beauty, try to find some kind of gratitude in everything that is going on around you, because I promise you, even in the worst situations, there's always something to be grateful for. There's always something to be appreciative of. Even when I was at my rock bottom, there was still always something I could latch on to. I had a meal today. I was able to wake up today. I can breathe on my own. I have clothes to wear. I have a roof over my head. I have shoes on my feet. I have a coat I can wear. I have jackets I can wear. Like, these are all things that we lose sight of because we are looking at such a grandiose picture of how life is supposed to be, how we view and how we picture that things are supposed to be playing out for us. In reality, we need to take a step back and just appreciate the basics. Go back to the basics. If you're feeling like you are like in a whirlwind and you just are like getting really overwhelmed with your situation, go back to the basics. Think about, what am I grateful for? Think of like 5 things that are in your environment right now. Your environment, I'm sure it's not the best. I'm sure it's something that you're working towards to get out of. But try to think of something you can latch onto, something that can ground you. Because I promise you it helps. I promise you, because you can lose yourself in that. Don't let ugly things, don't let horrible situations, don't let people, don't let things, don't let that control you. Don't let that keep you down. Because it will. It can and it will. And if you're not careful about it, it can stop everything. It can put everything at a halt. And you'll never get there. You'll never get there because you're so focused on everything else going on around you. I know it can be so overwhelming. But just know that there is a light. There's a light waiting. And you have to just latch onto any kind of anything that you can. Latch onto anything. I remember when I was going through stuff, I was like, well, at least I can have a meal. At least at the end of the day, I can have a little meal to myself, and I can like watch a YouTube video, and it can make me feel like a little bit better, and I feel like I'm like connected to someone, and I don't feel as alone. That was something that I latched onto for so long, and I was like, at least I have, my stuffed animal from when I was little, and I can just hold on to it when I'm not feeling the best. Like, little things like that you have to latch onto, you have to hold on to keep you grounded in the moment. Because I swear, things in this world, they are going to shake you up. They're going to shake you up so much to where you can't even think straight, where you can't even breathe, where you can't even form a sentence. You feel like you can't go on. You feel like you can't do anything. You just have to latch on to little things to help you push you towards that light. Because I promise, even in the worst things, even when you feel like there is nothing else you can do, there's nothing else you can offer, just surrender yourself. There's nothing more that you have to do other than just loving and believing in yourself. That's the only thing you have to focus on. That's the only thing you have to put energy into. We love to pour into people, situations, environments, trying to make things better, trying to make people better. Sometimes things aren't meant to be better. Sometimes you're just meant to leave. Sometimes you're just meant to exit an environment. Sometimes you're just meant to leave a person's life. Sometimes you're just meant to move on. Sometimes you're just meant to let go. Sometimes things they're not supposed to get better. They're supposed to stay how they are because you're not meant to be there any longer. And you have to just be at peace with that sometimes. It's really hard because we latch onto things and we become so attached to things. But you have to know that in this lifetime, whether it's a person, whether it's an environment, whether it's somewhere you live, whether it's like materialistic things, everything is temporary. Everything has its time. And then once its time is over, its time is over. And you have to just realize that you don't really have ownership over anything in this life. Like, yeah, you might have this house for now. Yeah, you might have this apartment for now. But things can change in an instant. You never know. And you need to be okay with that. You need to be okay with letting things go. Yeah, you may love this person. Yeah, you may have been together for a while. But things happen. Things happen. And you have to be okay with letting that go. And at the end of the day, coming back home to yourself. and knowing that you've got yourself, knowing that you're at peace with yourself. And if you keep losing yourself in all these situations, you're not going to have anything to come home to. You should be your home. You should be your own peace. You should be your own space. You should be your own love. You should be your greatest love. And it's really difficult to go through this life with that mentality of thinking that everything is just an experience. Everything is just a compilation of different memories, different experiences, different opportunities, different things happening to us, and that things can be completely different. In 24 hours from now, your life could be completely different. You never know what can happen, and you have to know and have that peace and that trust and that belief in yourself that even when the times get so hard to where you feel like you are just shaken to your core, you don't know what else to do, you don't know where else to turn, that you know that within yourself you have that belief that you're going to be okay because you have you. You know that you can get through it. You know that you can pick yourself back up. It might take you a little bit, it might take some time, some work, some energy, but you know that you got you. You trust in yourself, you believe in yourself, you love in yourself enough to know that you deserve more out of this life. You deserve anything that you dream up, anything that comes to your mind. It came to your mind for a reason. You're dreaming about these things for a reason. You lay awake at night, staring up at the ceiling, staring into the sky, into the stars, thinking about these things so vividly, with so much detail, with so much power behind it, so much energy entwined in it, because it's meant for you, because it's already happening for you, because it's destined for you. You are aligned with this. Things don't just come up in your head. You just don't think of these grandiose dreams or these things happening to you for no reason. It's meant for you. Latch onto that and know that you are capable of it. You are capable of anything that you set your mind to because you decide that you are. Once you decide on something, go for it. Go for it, because what is holding you back? You think that, all these people throughout history, all these people in present day, they have all these miracles, all these blessings, all these things coming into their life. They have so many talents, so many resources, so many amazing things that they can do. They've been able to live out their dreams, live out their passions. You think that you're not capable of that? You think that you're not deserving of that? Why? Why? We're all just human beings. We're all just people. We're all just people going through life, going through space and time together at the same time. We all are going through different things. Everybody has struggles. Everybody has obstacles. Everybody has things that they are trying to work on. And you think that you are so special in a way to where you don't deserve that out of everybody? Why? Why not? Why wouldn't it be you? Why wouldn't it be you that gets to the end of the tunnel and it's a bright shining light and all these amazing blessings? Why wouldn't that be you? Why not? And you just have to have that mentality of why not? Why wouldn't it be me? Instead of thinking in the mentality that, I'm just not worthy of it. I'm just like, why would it be me that gets all these things? Why wouldn't it be you? Why wouldn't it? Like, there are people every day, every single day, that are making their dreams become reality, that are having amazing things come into their reality, and you think that that can't happen for you. You think that the universe is just all against you. And if you have that mentality, everything is going to be against you, because that's how you're betraying yourself. You're closing yourself off. You're unconsciously closing yourself off. When you meet new people, when you step into spaces, when you come into different opportunities, you are closing yourself off. People can read that energy. People can feel that. If someone is closed off, you're not going to be trying to reach out to them. You're not going to be trying to become friends with them. You're not going to be trying to network with them. You're going to know that this person is closed off. This person doesn't want to be messed with. This person doesn't think that they have anything to offer. So what is there to discuss? What is there to tap into? Have that own love, that own belief within yourself to know that you got this. You got this. And you don't have to struggle for things. Just do what you feel is right in the moment and just go after that. Things don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be in the perfect situation. You don't have to be the perfect person. You can have all the flaws, all the mistakes in the world, and you're still going to get to that light if you truly believe that you will. You have to believe it or it won't happen. You have to believe it. Even if you just fake it till you make it, even if just for a while you just keep telling yourself, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it. And in your heart you don't truly believe it yet, it's okay. Because the more that you say things to yourself, the more energy that you give to this other side of not just thinking that I'm not going to have this, instead of turning it, flipping it, and thinking I am going to have this. I already am this. Keep reiterating that to yourself. It's going to eventually click to you that is reality. That is truth. That is the truth. It's not just something that I'm saying anymore. It's not just words. It's not just affirmations. It's not just me trying to be like cute, quirky, like positivity queen. Like, no, this is real. This is real. And the more that you're saying these negative things to your head, the more that you're feeding this monster in your head, that is also real. That is also the truth, because you are making it the truth. You are making it a reality because you keep giving it energy. You keep feeding the beast. Stop feeding it. Cut it off. Cut off its supply. Give it something different. Okay? It's like constantly feeding yourself junk food or things that aren't good for you. Instead, replace it. Replace it with something that is going to be plentiful, something that is going to be nourishment for your body. Think of it in that way. If you're constantly feeding your brain, your mind, your soul, these bad things, what do you expect is going to happen? I just hope that you guys know that you are made for so much. You are made to touch so many people's lives. You are made to do so many amazing things. People need to see your light. People need to see your skills. They need to see your talents. They need to hear what you have to say. They need to see your creative side. They need to know what you have going on. Like, they want to know your story. There is so much value that is within you. And it won't ever be seen if you don't step into the light. Let it wash over you. Don't be afraid of it. When you have an opportunity knocking at your door, take it. Take it. Because it's there for a reason. It's there because you deserve it. It's there for you. It's not just coincidence. It's not just oopsie, we got the wrong person. No, it's for you. It's made for you. It's destined for you. It's aligned for you. Don't go in there trying to self-sabotage because you're unsure of yourself. Don't go in there thinking that you're an imposter because you don't have this together. You don't have this together. How you are right now is more than enough. How you are is more than enough right now. You're not broken. You've never been broken. You're okay. We're okay. We'll get to that light. You'll get to that light and you will shine the brightest you've ever shined before. And once you step that threshold, once you step into that space, you'll know that it all makes sense now. It didn't make sense back then. I didn't know how I was going to get here, but yet here I am. Here I am. Trust and love in yourself as much as I trust and love in you. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys again in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy your night, day, whatever it is for you. And I will see you guys later. Bye, you guys.